Listen up.
This just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, it says, what if I told you there's more? That's on the Drink Champs Instagram page. Apparently, there's a part 2 of that Kanye West interview that's broken all kinds of records for Revolt, and here is that trailer.
Man, enough of this already, boy. This is just on the... Okay. You get lit, okay. Unsolicited by me. It's like, okay, well, if I'm crazy and it's up, then it's up. Then it's something. Goddamn, Kanye, game is Kanye. So we can't meet, we can't have a conversation? Y'all stupid motherfuckers. What the is wrong with you?
I'm dropping the clues bombs for Nori and DJ EFN. Another hour and a half is on its way.
Shout out to Nori and DJ EFN. I love it.
It'll be on Revolt Thursday, and it'll be on the Black Effect iHeartRadio podcast network same night. On Friday morning, sometime.
All right, well, Kanye also hooked up with Jay Prince, and apparently he wants to end his beef with Drake. Now, Jay Prince posted, I met with Kanye last night in H-Town at the Rothko Chapel. It wasn't in my plans to meet him there, but I must say I'm glad I didn't allow a worship place for God to detour our meeting. There will come a time in life where we all should embrace the movement thinking over the moment thinking. Moment thinking gets us stuck in the cycle of confusion, revenge, killings, and things of darkness that take you to a place worse than slavery. Movement thinkers dream of a better tomorrow, a bigger picture, longevity choices, and humbling themselves to forgive. They don't allow fear and pride to stunt their growth, and they're always looking for the good in every situation, and that's where the leaders are separated from the followers. So here is what Kanye West had to say in the video of the two of them together.
I'm making this video to address the ongoing back and forth between myself and Drake. Both me and Drake have taken shots at each other, and it's time to put it to rest. I'm asking Drake on December 7th to join me on stage as a special guest to share the 2 biggest albums of the year, live in Los Angeles, with the ultimate purpose being to free Larry Hoover. I believe this event will not only bring awareness to our cause, but prove to people everywhere how much more we can accomplish when we lay our pride to the side and come together.
Well, I'm all for those brothers making peace, and it's for a great cause. But why is Kanye reading off the phone?
He didn't want to forget his talking points.
That don't sound like he's being a free thinker. Would have hit, huh?
You tell him to blink if he needs help?
I'm just saying, would have hit way harder if Kanye was speaking that from the heart, because that didn't seem like it was coming from the heart when he's reading from the phone.
Well, that sounded wild in the fact that 3 days ago, before that, he was just shooting at Drake.
Oh, no, I don't mind that, because it's not like they taped the interview 3 days ago. So.
All right, well, Drake is clearly not thinking about this at this moment because he just released his first statement about Astroworld and the tragedy at that festival. He said, I spent the past few days trying to wrap my mind around this devastating tragedy. I hate resorting to this platform to express an emotion as delicate as grief, but this is where I find myself. My heart is broken for the families and friends of those who lost their lives and for anyone who is suffering. I will continue to pray for all of them and will be of service in any way I can. May God be with you all.
Great statement. Basically, Drake is like, not right now. Not right now, Kanye.
Right. I mean, there's, bigger things happening.
Absolutely.
And Travis Scott, by the way, is refunding all attendees of his Astroworld Festival after 8 concertgoers died. Over 300 people were injured after a crowd surge. He did release 2 statements in the wake of the incident, and they're saying now that he's just too distraught to play. According to police, they said prior to his time on stage, he was reportedly warned by the Houston police chief, who was concerned about the energy of the crowd. And so there's a lot more investigating going on, but Travis Scott has also said he will help the families of those who died at Astroworld Festival. He's offering to pay funeral costs and extending even more help for those who have been affected. He'll be covering any and all funeral costs that might come about for the families of the 8 people who passed away at the concert. He's also going to be partnering with BetterHelp, which is a network of mental health professionals, to offer mental health services for free to anybody who attended the festival who may need to talk through their trauma.
Yeah, I saw that statement from the sheriff. I was a little confused because he was basically like, he had, concerns about the crowd, which they do for every rap crowd. But he said the conversation was respectful, and, Travis and his team abided by the rules, basically.
Right. So I guess he's just talking about, I think he was just everybody's giving details about what happened as they're doing an investigation.
Yeah, that didn't make sense, and it seemed like he was trying to throw the blame. But they said they had concerns. They said it ended respectfully. I guess they followed all protocols. What was that about?
Well, I don't think they were trying to blame him, but they were just discussing what happened prior to the show because they did say it was respectful.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Fortnite has also halted the sale of Travis Scott emotes days after that tragedy. It's the dance moves or other actions that your character can perform in the game. And so right now they're halting the sale of those.
Why? I have to ask why. Like, he didn't incite a riot. He hasn't been charged with anything. I can understand if he was encouraging the behavior by telling folks to push or fight or whatever.
Well, they put it on sale to coincide with the music festival, Astroworld. So maybe because of the tragedy at Astroworld, they felt like, let's just not profit off of this. Especially he's giving all the money back to concert goers. So maybe Fortnite said, let's not make money off of Astroworld.
Shouldn't they say that? Because if not, they make it seem like they're incriminating him for something. Like he did something wrong. Like by taking him off Fortnite. Like if it is what you said, shouldn't they say that instead of saying, hey, we're just removing him?
Yeah, there's just no explanation right now. And
That's crazy.
They're not making a comment. All right, but thousands of people have signed a petition to cancel Travis Scott's Coachella performance. And so right now, they have done this whole petition. They claim the tragic and unnecessary deaths at Astroworld occurred due to Scott's own gross negligence and sheer lack of compassion for human life.
Has this happened before? Because,
Yes,
no, I'm not talking about, we've known that tragic events at concerts have happened before.
Correct.
I was reading this article on CNN. They got a whole list of them. 36 people killed at an electronic music concert in 2016. 8 people died at a Pearl Jam concert. 11 people died at a Who concert. But I'm saying, has it ever happened to where the artist is getting crucified like Travis seems to be?
I mean, it seems strange because, right? Isn't there a promoter, somebody that put this on, somebody that did promotions? I'm sure they hired Travis Scott to perform. Right? They hired him to perform.
Well, it is his festival. But it's the Astroworld festival.
But is he responsible for the venue? Is he responsible for security?
This is all right now while they're
I'm
investigating.
sure they pay him to do that. They probably pay him to use his name for that festival. And, he doesn't handle security. He doesn't handle all that other stuff. He performs.
Listen, I can't answer these questions right now, but I do want to say it is really sad and a tragedy. I was looking at this 9-year-old who's in a coma after everything happened, and I saw his grandfather speaking on what happened.
I seen that yesterday.
The father passed out. He had his son who's 9 on his shoulders.
Horrible.
And now the child has damage to his kidney, lungs, heart. He's suffering from brain swelling. And
horrible.
So,
I'm just
really
asking
sad.
questions because like I said, when the 8 people died at a Pearl Jam concert in 2000, I'm wondering, did Pearl Jam get crucified like this? I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention back then. When 11 people died at a Who concert in '79, did the Who get the blame like this?
I definitely could not answer that. I don't know anything about a Who or Pearl Jam concert.
That's why I'm asking.
It's tragic
but that is
regardless.
your rumor report.
It's tragic regardless. I just don't like the finger pointing, in my opinion. And on all the artists. Because they pointing fingers at Travis, Drake, all of them. All right. Well, who you giving your donkey to?
The California Center for Reproductive Health needs to come to the front of the congregation. They're not allowed to get people's orders wrong like Kentucky Fried Chicken. But we'll discuss.
All right. We'll get into that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.